Hello, and welcome to another Game Developers Vlog, this time in an extra express rapid fashion, because I'm still in a rather intense period of work at the hospital, and that's why I haven't made many updates. That's why I haven't made much progress, and that's why you see this setup here, which is my streaming setup. I mean, with regards to what you see on screen. It's a rather interesting video from Tokyo down there, if nothing else. But I have made a few updates, and I'd like to tell you about them just as a sign of life from me. What you see here is the game engine in its current state. The only difference you should be able to see from last time is, well, there are two. There are one more number up there. Maybe there weren't numbers flickering up at the top of the screen last time. Those numbers are for showing me some data that I wish to inspect as the game runs. And then there's this little T-junction here and at the opposite end of the playing field. Now, those are just visual representations of things that were already there. That's where the cars can enter from. So those things were there, but they didn't have any graphics associated with them, and hence they didn't show up. I added that because I am working on a level editor. A level editor is a program in which you make levels, areas, playable sections of a game. And of course, you need some visual representation of everything that you can put in the game in order for that to work smoothly. So far, I've mostly been doing the groundwork, which has included changing a little bit how the game reads data, or how it interprets data at startup. It's not now much more self-sufficient. You don't have to feed it as much data manually, if you like, through the code. You just have to tell it the level data is over here. You arrange everything. So and it does that now quite efficiently, which should mean that building the rest of the level editor should be quite easy. I just need to write a little routine where I can switch between what I want to, if I want to put a 4-way intersection or a 3-way intersection, an entry point, or maybe just some lawn graphics or whatever. Click on the screen where I want it, and then the rest is taken care of. I have also just today started working on the infrastructure, if you like, in the menu, which if you remember I talked about in a previous vlog. I've now added an option to switch from player to editor, because to save time I've decided to put the editor in this program. So you just switch between play game and level editor. Now when I exit the menu, nothing is happening because the game isn't running. Nothing else can be done here. The only thing I can do right now is move the mouse, and if I click, nothing happens either. But this is the basic for setup. And next step is making sure that basically you get a clean slate. So if I enter this mode, nothing should show on screen except what I put there intentionally. If I switch back to play game, the game starts running again. That seems to be working okay, I think. And that's about it. I just wanted to show you that I'm here and I am working on this project when I have the time. Just haven't had very much of it lately. Starting Tuesday, or much more likely Wednesday next week, I shall have much more time again for a few weeks, and then we will be back to updating more regularly. If you watched this far, thank you very much for your showed interest. I hope you come back next week to see more updates. And thank you for your patience during these times when I can't provide much of it. With that, I'd like to wish you a good time of day and goodbye.